The five components of physical fitness are used in schools, gyms, and health clubs to measure your level of physical fitness. Total fitness is defined by how well your body performs in each of the five categories. These five categories are cardiovascular endurance, muscular strength, muscle endurance, flexibility, and body composition. Body composition is the proportion of fat-free mass, muscle, bone, blood, organs, and fluids to fat mass. One of the ways we can determine body composition is through the BMI index, which takes into account the averages of height to weight ratios amongst males and females. Unfortunately, this information can be unreliable as it is based on averages and not individual differences. One of the more accurate ways we can determine body composition is through the bod pod. This is one of the most efficient and effective ways of determining body composition without the use of calipers and hydrostatic weighing. As I mentioned before, in a PE setting, we do use calipers to quickly determine the amount of fat that one student can have on their body. It is sometimes accurate, but it also determines on individual differences and how the individual uses it. Cardiovascular endurance is the ability of the body to take in oxygen, deliver it to the cells, and use it at the cellular level to create energy for physical work. In fitness, we also refer to cardiovascular endurance as aerobic capacity. This capacity includes aerobic endurance, aerobic strength, and aerobic power. Some of the long-term adaptations of cardiorespiratory training are decreased resting heart rate, decreased risk of cardiovascular disease, improved endurance, increased stroke volume, and cardiac output. Muscular strength is the ability of a muscle or muscle group to exert force to overcome the most resistance in one effort. Strength can be measured based on the amount of weight lifted. Upper body and lower body strength are measured separately. Strength tests include the bench press for upper body, the squat for lower body, and the deadlift for lower back and leg assessments. Relative strength is based on the ratio of weight lifted to body weight. For example, if two people lifted the same weight, the person who weighs less would have the greater relative strength. Muscular endurance is the ability of a muscle or muscle group to exert force to overcome a resistance many times. Often, the resistance is the body itself. The measurement of muscular endurance is based on the number of repetitions performed. The ability to perform upper body exercises many times is separate from the ability to perform lower body exercises. Upper body exercises include push-ups, pull-ups, and dips. A lower body endurance can be assessed with squats. Flexibility is the ability to move a joint through its full range of motion, or the elasticity for the muscle. Referred to as the range of motion of a joint, such as the knee or the shoulder, flexibility improves with activities such as stretching or yoga. Flexibility can be one of the most overlooked aspects of physical education, whether you are a professional athlete or a student in a physical education class. Flexibility is one of the most important parts of being physically fit. In review, the components of fitness are body composition, cardiorespiratory endurance, muscular strength, muscular endurance, and flexibility. These fitness components make a good long list to include all factors that make up fitness, from factors relating to health, performance, and physiological needs. If you want to live an active lifestyle, these are the most important fitness components you should pay attention to, not only now, but for the rest of your life as a physically active student.